cooked up the worst update ever. So today they announced they will be making Robux 1.2 times more expensive and also...
Wait, where's the background obby guy? Whatever, I'll call him. Hey, where are you?
You've got work to do.
There's someone in my house.
What?
I saw something walk in.
I didn't hear the door.
Okay, relax. Check downstairs.
Do you hear that?
Bro, it sounds like it's trying to mimic your ringtone.
Well, I guess I'll have to look for a new background obby guy.
When you're talking to someone, if you look at their lips, they might start to think you're interested in them. But if you look at their forehead, they'll often start to feel uneasy or intimidated. Let me show you a few very practical psychological tricks. 1. When a group of people laughs together, each person will instinctively look at the person they're most interested in. 2. When you're about to play rock, paper, scissors with someone, ask them a question that's hard to answer right before the game starts. When their mind gets stuck on the question, they'll often throw scissors first. 3. People who are lying often look up first and then look to the left. 4. If you think someone is staring at you, look at your watch or the back of your hand. If they really were looking at you, they'll often subconsciously look at their own watch or the back of their hand. 5. If you want a lie to be easier to believe, add an embarrassing detail about yourself. When you mix truth and lies together, it becomes much harder for people to doubt the story. 6. When you make a mistake or keep someone waiting, don't say sorry, say thank you instead. This shifts the focus from your mistake to the other person's patience. 7. When you're stuck between two choices, flip a coin. The real answer isn't heads or tails. It's the side you secretly hope for in the moment the coin is in the air. 8. If you want to persuade someone, nod slightly while you're speaking. This creates a subtle psychological signal that what you're saying is correct, making the other person's subconscious more likely to accept your viewpoint. 9. When couples argue and you want to lower the other person's aggression, sit next to them. It's very hard for people to keep shouting at someone who's sitting right beside them. When you're
Rating your Roblox avatars. Buddy, please put that humongous sword down. But sword aside, this outfit is actually cold. Get it, guys? Cold? I'll give this an 8. Why do you have a TV on your head? Who even watches TV nowadays? I like the cat on the shirt, though. Guys, unpopular opinion, cats are overrated. This gets a 5. This guy has a fish sweatband and a fish pin. I've actually never played that game. Isn't fish about growing a garden or something? I've never seen an avatar like that. So original and creative. Nah, but this is actually atrocious. 1 out of 10. Oh my god. This is the most handsome and beautiful avatar I've ever laid my eyes upon. The colors blend so nicely. Solid 6 out of 7. I feel like I've seen this avatar somewhere, but I can't quite put my finger on it. The pea-colored hair looks disgusting. 0 out of 10. You are not fooling anyone with that fake headless. The rest of the fit is clean though. 2 out of 10. Who possessed you to make this abomination? Why did you make such a scary avatar? Wait, guys, I can translate to you what it says on his hoodie.
Join Kitty Rant's Tower on... What do you mean people have discovered a way to get infinite Robux? So a group of hackers called the Rorans team discovered a crazy glitch leading... Wait, guys, someone's calling me.
Yo, Kitty, did you forget to advertise your game?
Oh yeah, you're right. Guys, I built my own Roblox game completely from scratch. In it, you can jump around 6 unique Kitty Rants themed towers. And try not to fall because
There are no checkpoints.
just take a look at this guy. And what do you get for completing these towers?
Absolutely nothing.
But wait, that's not all.
In this game, you can also do things like give me money or get items by giving me money. You can even wait 20 minutes to slap people.
Or just skip the wait.
By giving me money.
So what are you waiting for?
Join Kitty Rant's Tower now.
What do you mean? It's over, guys.
My crush left me.
For those who don't know, a few weeks ago, I met this girl, Lily. She's honestly the funniest and most beautiful person I've ever met, and a week ago, we had our first kiss. We were just really happy together, but then it all came crashing down. A few days ago, we were hanging out at my place. She was lying next to me, scrolling YouTube, when suddenly one of my videos came up.
Talking about us.
I froze. She watched the whole thing, the story about our first walk, our kiss. But she wasn't really paying attention, looking through comments, checking notifications. When it ended, she just said,
Wow, we're literally living this guy's life.
Kept scrolling. I just sat there, completely shocked. I never imagined this would actually happen. I told myself right then I couldn't keep posting. I'd stop until I figured out how to tell her the truth. That's why I haven't updated you guys in a while.
But yesterday, everything fell apart.
I invited her to a small sleepover with a few friends. Everything was perfect. We were cuddled up, laughing like always. I went to the bathroom for maybe 5 minutes. When I came back, she was sitting at my desk, my YouTube channel
Open on the screen. Guys, I forgot
To log out.
She must have watched everything. Her voice was shaking, and she looked completely heartbroken.
You told millions of people about us? How could you do that?
I tried to explain. Told her I never meant to hurt her, that I was just sharing how I felt. But she just shook her head, tears in her eyes, and without another word, she grabbed her bag and ran out. A few hours later, I got a message from her.
Please stop posting about me.
And then she blocked me.
Lily, if you're watching this,
I'm sorry for everything.
it's over, guys. Oh my god, guys. My crush kissed me. No, I'm not kidding. Okay, quick recap. Last time, she hugged me after our walk and said,
See you tomorrow, singer boy.
that was 3 days ago, and we haven't stopped talking since. Texting till midnight, walking home together, sharing songs. Somehow she's already part of my everyday. First off, she posted a video of me singing on her story with a tiny red heart right over my face. Yeah,
My face.
my friends went feral in the group chat. One said, bros live in the dream. And honestly, after what happened next,
Maybe I am.
yesterday at lunch, we were sitting together when 2 idiots from my class came up trying to be funny. One goes, hey, your girlfriend got room for one more? Before I could even answer, she smiles and goes,
Maybe ask your boyfriend first. He looks like the jealous type.
bro, they froze. One muttered something and they both left. I was just sitting there laughing and half shocked. She looked at me and said,
What? I was saving you.
later that day, she texted,
You want to come over and study?
of course I said yes. We ended up doing way more laughing than studying. Sitting close, sharing snacks, making dumb jokes like always. Somehow we ended up half cuddled on the couch, the room quiet except for her playlist, softly playing. Then I dropped my pen. I leaned down to grab it, and when I sat back up, she was already looking at me. For a second, neither of us said anything.
Then she leaned in and kissed me.
Quick, soft. Then she pulled back,
Met my eyes, smiled,
And kissed me again.
slower this time. It was honestly incredible. Like nothing else mattered for a second. I don't even remember how I got home that night. All I know is I couldn't couldn't fall asleep for hours. Oh my god, guys, my crush? Guys, I think I'm actually falling for her. Okay, quick recap. Remember how my crush said she'd come to the talent show? She actually did. I swear I've never been that nervous in my life. My hands were shaking, my throat was dry, the lights were blinding. But then
I saw her.
she was in the crowd, phone in hand, smiling at me, and suddenly everything clicked. I forgot about the audience and judges. It was just me and her. I sang like I was singing only to her. After the show, I was backstage trying to process that I didn't mess up.
Then she walks in.
Phone still in hand, cheeks pink, and says,
I think I have a new favorite singer.
I tried to play it cool and said, well, I owe you for cheering me on.
She grinned.
I'll remember that.
Didn't think much of it, but later that night, while rewatching videos from the show, I get a text.
So, how about you pay me back with a walk?
I just stared at my screen, heart racing, typed and deleted my reply 3 times before finally sending, yeah, sure. When 10 minutes later,
We were outside.
nothing fancy, just walking quiet streets, talking about random stuff, favorite songs, childhood stories, how we both
Secretly love ASMR.
Every few minutes, we'd bump shoulders and laugh like idiots. Eventually, I walked her home. At her door, she smiled and said,
Today was really fun.
Then she hugged me.
not a quick hug, one of those slow, soft ones, where you can feel
Every heartbeat.
neither of us wanted to let go. When we finally did, she looked up, smiled, and said,
See you tomorrow, singer boy.
for a second,
It felt like something was about to happen. But then she ran off.
I don't know how I'm supposed to sleep tonight. Guys, Guys, my crush might actually like me back. Okay, so remember a few days ago when I told you about the new girl who walked into class and basically broke my brain? Yeah, brown, curly hair, braces, eyes that literally glow?
Her.
So, fast forward a few days.
Something happened.
Our teacher walks in with this new seating chart. You already know where this is going. And guess who I end up sitting right next to?
Bro, I almost stopped breathing.
She sat down, smiled, and went,
Hey, hair guy.
I wanted to melt into the floor.
I just laughed and said,
Hey, braces girl.
and she laughed too, which was,
Wow.
At first it was awkward, but after a while, we started talking about the class, random music stuff, and how the cafeteria pizza tastes like rubber. She's actually really funny. Then she asked if I was doing anything for the school talent show next week. I told her kinda shyly that I signed up to sing, and she goes,
Okay, now I have to come.
guys. I couldn't even answer. My brain short-circuited. I just smiled like an idiot while she laughed at how red my face got. Anyway, when I got home, I was trying to find her Instagram. I typed her name in like 5 different ways. No luck. I was about to give up when suddenly,
Notification. Lily started following you.
I just stared at my phone for a solid minute. Like, bro,
Did I just win?
the talent show's tomorrow.
She said she's coming.
I don't even know if I'll be able to sing without forgetting the lyrics. Please wish me luck.
Try new.
Guys, I just met the cutest girl ever.
Oh my god.
So I'm just chilling in class. First period, half asleep, laughing with my friends when the door creaks open and she walks in.
in.
The most drop-dead gorgeous girl I've ever seen. Brown, perfectly curly hair, braces that somehow made her smile even cuter, and these brown eyes that literally shine.
Then she locks eyes with me.
And smiles.
Bro, I swear time stopped for a second. I instantly looked away. My mind was racing, and I couldn't focus for the rest of the lesson. My friends noticed and started clowning me like,
Ooh, someone's in love.
my whole face turned red. I was done for. Fast forward to lunch. I grab my tray, start walking to my friend's table, and I
Accidentally bump into her.
We both start apologizing, but then
Something just takes over me.
I blurt out, your hair is so beautiful.
And instantly regret it.
Why did I just say that? I'm so stupid.
But she laughs.
She laughs and goes,
Well, I think your eyes are beautiful. Before I can even process what just happened, she walks away.
oh my lord.
Guys, what do I do now?
Please tell me in the comments.
I'll try to keep you guys updated. Guys,
This needs to stop.
I'm getting thousands of hate comments because I apparently stole someone's video idea. Yeah, some dude made a call-out video on me.
And it blew up.
3 million views, tons of support, and now every single comment on my videos is calling me out. Some,
Even wish me harm.
honestly,
That's insane.
but here's the thing.
I didn't steal anything.
He says I'm stealing clout, copying his rant style, and that he deserves all the attention because he did it first.
Bro, you can't copyright an idea.
Just because you start a trend doesn't mean no one else can touch it. I do Roblox rant support. I even fight other creators, and you don't see me crying about it or calling them
Thieves.
online creativity should spread.
Not be locked up.
We grow because ideas evolve and inspire more people.
Honestly, this whole thing's been stressful.
I put everything into my videos to make you guys happy, and it hurts to see people assume bad intent. But I've said what I needed to say. If you're a creator, don't let hate stop you. Thank you to everyone still supporting me. I'm focusing on what I love.
Making videos.
Guys, school is literally useless. Bro, we work for 6 to 7 hours a day, forget everything a week later, and never use what we learn in real life.
Not everything is about use.
School teaches us how to think.
Objection!
Think what? The school system is outdated and hasn't changed for 150 years. The foundations matter more than innovation.
Why fix something that isn't broken?
But Steve Jobs dropped out of college, and look how much he achieved in life.
Stuff like that has an extremely low chance of happening.
Teachers force us to memorize, and we forget everything a week later. Memorization sharpens memory and discipline.
Which are crucial skills you'll need in life.
Objection!
Okay, but I still think that school is literally useless. We've all cheated on exams before at school. Sometimes you get caught and sometimes you don't. Well, this one time we had to take one of the most important exams of the year. I hadn't revised at all, so when one of my friends came up a few hours before the test saying, "Yo, I found the mark scheme," I thought I was saved. He swore it was the real thing, so I walked into the exam hall confident. Teachers were patrolling, the pressure was heavy, but I had the answers. So I pull out my phone under the desk and start copying straight down. Question 1, question 2, I'm flying through. But then I hit question 8 and realize something feels off. The numbers and variables in the paper don't match anything on the mark scheme. I check back through what I've already written.
And every single answer is wrong.
This goofball gave me the mark scheme to a
Completely different exam.
I've got 5 minutes left, 80% of my paper is nonsense, and I'm panicking. Then the teacher says,
Close your papers and leave them on the desk.
so you know what I did? I slipped mine into my pocket and threw it in a trash bin down the road. A few days later, the teacher's handing out marked papers, and mine's obviously missing. So I put on the
Greatest performance of my life.
I say, "Miss?"
I didn't get mine.
She goes,
Are you sure?
and I'm like,
Yes, miss.
She sighs and says,
Oh, I must have mixed it up in another pile.
now we're flipping through
Stacks of papers together.
me acting heartbroken with fake tears in my eyes. She starts apologizing like crazy, convinced she lost it, and in the end she goes,
Listen, I'm very sorry.
I must have lost it somewhere. Would A be a good mark for you? So yeah, I cheated, threw away my test.
And still got almost full marks.
We've all cheated on exams. You need to stay up as needlessly late as possible to make the next day as horrible and hard as possible.
You just have to do it.
Why would you go to bed at 9 p.m., 10 p.m., or even 11 p.m. when you can go to bed at 2 a.m. and just suffer in the morning? That extra hour of I should go to sleep is honestly mandatory, and everybody needs to do it. And the worst part is, it's not always enjoyable. Sometimes I'm just laying in bed doom scrolling, watching random videos for hours, not going to sleep, and not even enjoying what I'm watching. There was this one time I went to bed at 10 p.m., like actually early for once. Next thing I know, I look at the clock and it's 2 a.m. I had spent 4 hours straight watching hour-long documentaries on the effect Minecraft redstone machines have on the global economy. Like why? Why was I doing that? Other nights, I'll go down a random rabbit hole online, searching whatever pops into my brain, and then going even deeper into those. Or I'll be watching some old YouTube video that's like 37 minutes long for no reason, with 15
Unskippable ads.
and I'm just sitting there like, yeah, this is how I want to spend my life. It's like I do it to prove I can survive in chaos and somehow make it through. But realistically, I wake up the next morning, snooze my alarm 10 times,
Spill coffee on my shirt and start the day already losing.
so go ahead and go to bed early if you want to. But I'm gonna stay up as late as possible for absolutely no reason.